My favorite customer.
On both these supports, but Tundra, they're gonna try and get it out of him. Both by
the damage.
Use pure. Oh,
he's dead.
Too much damage. He's dead just like that. The jump far too late from Betboom to defend him.
Carry diff.
Indeed. Just Nightfall, way too strong for Pure to be able to handle, and Betboom is crumbling now. Never got their opportunity to put the team fight together. Tundra, with the lead that they have, just too easy to set this up by putting Nightfall on the front lines.
This is prime Shadow Fiend right here. This is where he strikes harder than almost any other carry in the game. If you can't get over this hump into that late game, well, you will never get there. As Mega is down, I do not think KcKCHanel loves this part. In fact, he does not like it at all.
Betboom just tap out. They managed to prolong the game a bit longer. They managed to keep it closer, it seemed like, for longest period of time. It wasn't so long ago that it was only, 5, 6K net worth lead. But the outcome still feels as dominant for Tundra.
They just couldn't do anything or find openings in these games to try and swing the map back into their favor. It just felt like you're getting slowly grinded out. Tundra getting what they want. They basically took every Aegis this series, and all of them went onto that man right there, the Shadow Fiend. He gobbles up the Aegis, then he gobbles up your base. No one's contesting him at those points because he has the auras from 33 to back him up. And really the support gameplay, I'm not saying Betboom got outclassed, but I feel that the Tundra supports were just able to do so much more in both these early games, and especially this game too. The Clock Muerta really shined. They completely debilitated KcKCHanel on that Storm. Every aggressive play that Storm tried to make with that Orchid, there was a dead shot and a Cogs waiting for him. He gets bounced around, you get your mana drained, you just get chain killed. The Ember with the chains is a tanky target to go on. Those three really played together well in this series and just made KcKCHANel's life miserable in both those games from both sides of that same matchup.
Avery, you said the Muerta is looking like perhaps the hero of the tournament very early on, and it certainly proved so far in this playoffs, at least this matchup. The Muerta just seemed indomitable, but Tundra managed to take a pretty clear 2-0. We're going to delay a little bit here. We are going to be able to talk to, looks like 33 is going to be up on the main stage here with Jenkins.
That's right, I'm here with 33. You're guaranteed top 3 now.
Yeah, that feels good.
You said during the group stage that your team was at 3 out of 10 power, 3 out of 10 strength. Now that you're into the playoffs, you've had some more games under your belt. What is your strength level out of 10?
I don't know, maybe 3.5.
Okay, well, I expect you guys will be very good by TI time next year. You guys played some very early tempo drafts in this series, and I'm wondering if that's just what you think the meta is right now, or if this was something you prepared specifically for Team Betboom.
Not sure. I guess we just picked the heroes we thought are good, and then sometimes you end up playing fast, sometimes you end up playing slow. You know, sometimes we will have the same lineup, but we will play slower. It just depends sometimes. So the lanes always went really well for us, so it was easy to snowball and play fast.
Okay, fair enough. As an offlane player myself, I was under the impression Darkseer was kind of a bad hero. It's not had the greatest win rate since like the Greaves and Pipe nerfs. Do you think it's good and it's just we're in a new meta where it's good, or was that game particularly good for the Darkseer?
It's pretty good against Duza, and it's good with Clock and Ember, obviously. So it was, yeah, I think it was pretty good pick for us, but the hero is not really what it used to be. You can't really pick it blindly anymore. You kind of need to see a purpose.
And you had no boots in that game. Is that a every game thing for Darkseer, do you think? Or is that just that particular game you could get away with no boots?
Yeah, I think it was a little bit bad, or I'm not sure. Like I wanted the Vanguard against Duza, so I can farm freely and like tank engines. And then I was like, maybe I'll get the Crimson, maybe we'll take a fight. And suddenly I was thinking, maybe it's gonna be the pipe timing that matters. So it kind of like snowballed. I wasn't really planning on it. I think maybe it was good in this game, but it's usually not that great. Because if you don't buy boots, you pretty much cannot use Surge on anyone else, only on yourself. And yeah, I also had some mana issues, so I think it wasn't the best, but it worked.
Okay, so all about those timings. Speaking of timings, I will let you go prepare for your next series. Good luck, my friend, and we will send it back to the studio.